Okay, guys. So in the YouTube, I thought that I supposed not to be calm because lot of bad accident happen. And before starting my topic, first let's discuss of the social security and personal individual security. I already has announcement on my X about all the update that what is the definition of. I mean, what is the definition of, because when you try to start war and destruction against somebody, first you should to rectify yourself. The problem is happen is that this country has done a lot of negative things, so country has to rectify it first. Lot of social injustice make people very much destructive, and we know that in India education system is very bad condition. Okay, and let me tell you, I have discussed with a lot of young generations, and they are really not aware of that. I mean, whatever I am talking, people don't understand it. And can you imagine that they have put me into the mental hospital? I live in West Bengal, and they put me in mental hospital, and I have announced that mental hospital is a terrorist organization. But still now, government does not have any kind of action against that. So it showed that neither their financial banking system was freezed, or neither their any kind of punishment happened. So the terrorists already present in within the country and within the state. So that action should be taken first. Lot of bad things happen within the India itself, and people are, and the way I'm talking, whenever I discuss with scientific students, and the the, the person who is the future teacher, let me tell you, a few days ago I have discussed with the future teacher, and they are unable to understand whatever the normal basic science I have explained them. So the problem is that they are, completed their graduation from the highest universities from India at present, and the less knowledge from the faculties itself, destroying the education system in India. That is why the education system today have totally uh, misinformed, and especially who are the passing the planning, they're also not following the world planning. They are following world planning commissions, they are following the guidelines and the rules. But I told you that before constructing beautiful human world, you have to build beautiful human being. But lie cannot create beautiful human being. For the World Planning Commission, the working hour is clearly mentioned. Why working hour is clearly mentioned? Because a person need to understand what is the life and other resources. I told you that education does not mean that you become a doctor or engineer. Education is defined lot of other sections, because you have, that is why you have to understand economy and the PhD. Now, the problem is that the normal government employees who are becoming an employee without having basic education, that is a dangerous. And now the question is that they do not have even education. So they do not know what is the financial distribution, how to distribute, how to calculate financial distribution among the so many peoples. As number is rising, crisis is more going to be looms, and based on that, young generations are obviously diverted, and they don't have idea that how they can overcome that trace. So they becoming a terrorist. You understand? That same thing happened, by forcefully. When they took me to the mental hospital, that was not a problem. It was good experience for me. But the problem was when they give me an injection without my consent. That was the problem. So they should inform me that what kind of things they are giving to me. It is a responsibility of the medical department that they should give that. That is why I suddenly came on the YouTube right now, because that video will be on the record, because the other platform videos is not record. And thankfully, I think you guys can use this video for your personal gain and personal information. Now, let me tell you the first thing that I have started PhD course for all the science subjected, all the science subjects. Now, PhD, before PhD, you need to understand what is the research is and all this thing, and I will teach you. And 5 year course will be there, 5 year course, and course fee is 25 lakh for 5 year. Mean each year 5 lakh rupees. Obviously not online. You have to meet with me directly. I will. You have first government, the World Bank. I am very thankful to the Google that Google is now recognized me as a world chief of the World Planning Commission. It is already recognized by the X from the many years ago. Now World Bank will release the fund to establish Viyet institution, which I am waiting for. And after Viyet institution, I will circulate the PhD course for all the employees throughout the world, because research is becoming quite important to who are the highest level teaching person, especially in India. Why especially in India? Because now Indian population is 1.46 billion. 1.46, not 4, 1.46. So it is increasing very fast. Now, if we do not understand economy, the crisis will come, and crisis will destroy the society within the terrorist. You not need to be say about that the other countries are terrorists. The maximum tell you that whatever happened with me, the experience which I have faced, that happened within me, within the country. Not any foreign person have harmed me. They are always helpful to me. Countries, peoples are harming me. Let me tell you, even I was in mental hospital, the patients who are mentally ill, they even did not harm me. Who are the perfect people, they don't understand purpose. Let me tell you, even today, who are working in the West Bengal government, they do not understand proper English. They do not understand their department. They only know how to make fool others and how to benefit from that. So can you dangerous? Now people are learning one thing. Only one thing they are learning. And the thing is that how to make fool others. Okay, that is the only education India today have. That how to make fool others. Amazing. Continue it. The country will itself destroy like in a lot of Muslim country destroyed like this way. So many Muslim countries. What happened in Syria? How horrific, dangerous condition. And now, listen. Today, the whole Muslims countries become a terrorist for the few Muslim mentalities, not for all. So let me tell you, for few Hindu people, the whole Hindu religion and India will be as a terrorist. Let me tell you, yes. The way today few leader and few persons are misguiding this India country, this country will be as a mark as a terrorist. I already announced West Bengal, in the West Bengal government, name of government, the mental hospital has done horrific crime against me, against World Planning Commission. And without any evidence, they first capture me and they lied to me. It shows that how dangerous system and the security personalities here are not aware of that. They also even do not know what is the law of India. In India, there was a strictly law. And so that if the government employee does not know the law of India, how dangerous it can be. Okay, so this is the thing. By the way, I know that education is a very superior level of discussion. Obviously, it is not understandable by everyone, but the most pathetic part is that the people who understand it, they have now fear for their life. Yes, otherwise, either they become old peoples, now they are retired persons, so obviously who understand the real economy, or young generation who are the upcoming going to be teacher and the next generation builder. Unfortunately, they have a fear. If they come with the truth, they can get killed, name of terrorist or name of political vendetta or so many things. We have seen that how political leaders have killed and given poison to the real amazing persons and personalities. So it is time for, the international government and like in World Planning Commission I'm doing to protect all these individuals who believe in honesty and truth, and come with the real education system. And it is very important. So I and so that is why for maybe there will be one strictly rules and circulation from the Indian government without signature from me and without PhD course from me. No government employee should get job in any highest universities. So that is why I have started PhD course. Until you do not completed PhD course from me, you will be illegal job holder and you are will be marked as a terrorist if you do that. Yes. If India government will go against me and they will try to harm me or kill me, whichever they already trying so many times, they try to harm me and then they say that please forgive us. We are giving you compensation. Okay, so first you harm me and then you give a compensation to me. It is happening from the last, for 4 year to 5 year. Continuously is happening. They are not listening what I'm talking. They are maybe taking all the benefits from that, but they are not giving any contribution to that tree. It means you love to eat fruits, but you are not giving water to the tree because they are very clever and cunning. So the problem in this society become that the maximum peoples are becoming a Sakuni, Dhanacharya, and Bhishma. Let me tell you, the Bhishma was the most wanted criminal. Bhishma was the most wanted criminal, and that is why he was killed, like in very pathetic way. Because Bhishma, the Mahabharata happened because of 3%. 3%. One is Bhishma, one is second is Dronacharya, and third is Karna. Because they are the people who have destroyed the ability of the normal, beautiful human being. Bhishma was an ego person and generated the egoistic society. Okay, so thank you very much for the few YouTube live. And if you have any question, please ask me. And PhD course I will start it. So please, you can contact with me. Right now I do not have any office for institution. So what I will do that because still the World Bank will release the fund. Still that time I will directly meet with you and will interact with for the PhD courses. And PhD will be based on all the science subjective because right now you have to understand science first. Without understanding science, you may not understand economic proper. So first let understand science. And obviously, science does not define the children's science. I'm not talking about that children's science which you are learning right now. For example, you are listened. You are for let me tell you, you know that we have not that resources, and you are lying. So first you have to be honest for yourself that you will be honest person. So distribution is very important, and how to distribute it, it is only you have to be an honest person. So let me honest first. That is why when I started YouTube, first I making video on the honesty. So you became a faculty and a teacher and you given misinformation. Don't do that. That will automatically create a horrific future for the upcoming generation. You are maybe old, you maybe will die, but you cannot create such a horrific chaos into the society and you will not be marked as a terrorist. You have done horrific crime against humanity and destroyed them so many things, let me tell you. First of all, in the present government, not just have done lot of crime, lastly, whatever the crime they have done, they capture me, they try to harm me physically, they wanted to shut my mouth. That happened. They wanted to give me less, immunity and less proper food system and lot of misinformation and lot of mismanagement around everywhere. I told you that before building beautiful city and beautiful villages, first you need to beautiful human being. So circulate that beautiful story of Mahabharata and tell the children to be honest person, truth person. What is the meaning of to be with truth? Sending all these beautiful children's video. First, you build a beautiful children because a child is going to be a beautiful man or woman, and that beautiful women and men only able to create the beautiful society. Your money cannot make a beautiful human, let me tell you, because they do not know what is definition of money, how to print money. I think the federal bank and the high central bank of all the country forget that what is the money system, how to print money, because their population is increasing, their resource is dying, their the society is in education system under collapsing. They do not know what is the institution definition. I say that all temples are institution, and all institutions are temple. Masjids are institution, but they are providing religious education. And in the Muslim religion, how beautifully somebody quoted me, that if you kill one human, you will kill whole humanity. That is written in Muslim code, in the Quran. Quran is amazing book. So if somebody say that Muslim are bad people, don't say that. And don't say that Hindu is a good or bad. Definition of good or bad defined by within yourself. You first remove the terrorist mentality from your own. Then you should give a lecture to the country that we will destroy. No country government has permission directly to attack any international area without before investigation. Yes. Because how somebody come to me and attack me? Do you understand what is the behind it? A lot of young people are suffering within your country. Have you ever investigated that? So you can't do that. You are doing the crime. By the way, that is happening around the world. So thank you very much. This was a discussion. So please join the Viyet institution for the PhD courses. Just for this announcement, I am here. I have started that courses, and that course will be started from any time. You just need to contact, and I will give you rules and regulations and date and chart, and I will also give you what's the timing. But don't come to me and attack me, because then you will be marked as a terrorist, and let me tell you, your whole generations will suffer very pathetically. And let me tell you, I already have announced that Tufanganj Mental Hospital in the West Bengal, under the government of West Bengal, and sealed with the Indian stamp, Indian government. If they are listening, they are the terrorist one. Without my consent, they have given me an injection which make me paralyzed for the 7 days. It shows that they try to physically harm me and shut my mouth, and generated fear. World Planning Commission will work to build a better human world. 100% that mission and that vision will continue. The same vision which was in the Viyet that time, and the nasty society does not recognize it. This is that country, and Viyet vision was to give information to the each door. Every door should get an information, right information. So right information comes from the honesty and the truth mentality. So thank you very much.